Deforested, eroded, depleted. This piece of land in Ethiopia is a typical example of the consequences of a failed agriculture. Wind and rain ablate the fertile soil. Agriculture is no longer possible here. Or is it? There is another way. Farmer Batiwel Kapesi maintains his field after the FMNR method. Farmer managed natural regeneration based on the realization that even under slashed and burned earth are still living roots of indigenous trees. The shoots, protected and pruned, grow again. Even after 1 or 2 years, there are trees again. They provide shade, hold water and soil, and fertilize the earth. The crop yields of Farmer Batiwel Kapesi have more than doubled. FMNR is not only suitable for cropland management. Even former forests on mountain slopes may be naturally reforested again. As here in the Ethiopian region Humbo. Farmers have formed in 2006 several cooperatives. Since then they maintain regrown trees. With good results, as farmer Ergene Sosa tells. We all benefit. The forest provides firewood, saves water, protects our fields from floods and landslides. We harvest more. Our children can go to school and eat better. They are healthier. In addition, children do no longer die in the floods that came down from the mountain in former years. The Australian Tony Rinaldo has developed FMNR and brought the method to farmers in Ethiopia. Meanwhile, the method is used in 20 countries. 20 million hectares of forest and farmland are green again. Rinaldo expects 90 million hectares that could be cultivated only in World Vision projects to FMNR. Initially, persuasion was hard work.
Initiate this project was very complex. It was a new type of project for World Vision, and so we have great difficulties in initiating it. And now to come back and to talk to the project manager and the local community, it's surprising even to me. Of course, we expected benefits, but we could never have predicted just how great these benefits were. For example, people were dying slowly and quickly, and what I mean by that was, in flood times, people lost their lives. So serious was the erosion and the flooding off this mountain. And people were regularly hungry. So there was slow death and quick death. And yet through this simple approach of giving the community the management rights and the ability to benefit from the forest, they've addressed so many issues. Flooding has stopped. Malnutrition is right down because people are growing better crops. There's less damage to their crops, the soil is more fertile. Children are able to go to school because they're not spending all day looking for firewood, looking for water.
In an adjacent area, which was also only barren wasteland a few years ago, life has returned. Together with the trees, also 13 springs reappeared. A river carries now water the entire year. Children do not need to walk far to fetch water. They now have more time for school.
I just feel deep satisfaction that the struggle, the effort of not only myself, in fact my struggles were minimal compared to the World Vision staff here who were on the ground day in, day out, taking the measurements, preparing the people. All of those struggles were more than worth it. And in fact in World Vision terms, everything that we're trying to achieve through child sponsorship, child well-being, health, education, a bright future, all of these things are being addressed through this simple project. So to me it's very exciting.
So do you feel too much happy?
In Ethiopian English, yes, I'm too much happy.
The inhabitants of this area in the Ethiopian Sodo regional project of World Vision received by the World Bank money from emissions trading, because their forests reduce emissions of the greenhouse gas carbon. With the income they now build a small lodge for tourists, where they offer attractions like this coffee ceremony. Another sustainable source of income and future jobs for their children.